Tuesday the 8th of April, and another cracker of a day. Let's just look at this sky. So a little hazier today. We've had super blue skies the last while. I would sooner that little bit of haze. It's more natural looking if you ask me. But however, the cattle are on this field here. They were up over them far side of those trees for the last couple of months. They came down the lane yesterday in a lane here and into this lower field. So this is the furthest out field we have on this farm of land. It's a great dry place, ideal for wintering if you were to stop them up and just feed them in a ring feeder, which we don't do. So they're down here now, and the news of the day is that we may have a calf. Within the next 24 hours we'll have a calf, I believe. Boss cow here looks very sunk today. Now, she's not the kind of cow that allows me to get too close to her, but she has a full bag of milk and she looks a lot more sunk than she has done. Yeah, she is. Actually, she's sounding very quiet today. So she is fully sunk today. So I am expecting her to calf within the next 24 hours. I will be watching her tightly this evening, and we will keep an eye on her. So the carry on is I've fed them silage. They were in on this yesterday. They had grass. They've got a little bit of silage today, and I'm going to open up this fence and give them the full area this evening. Now, it's not the most amazing. You can see big strong rushes here. So there's a bit of picking. Let me just go on through and have a look. There's a little bit of picking in between those rushes, so it'll do them this evening. So there will be foal going in here, and that'll just tide them over until tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning we'll feed them silage again. We'll get another day out of this, and then we'll put them across. There's a bit of a drain here I have them fenced off from, and they'll go on the higher, drier side again. So conditions are super dry at the minute. I know this place looks wet, but it can be kind of wet around the centre here, but those rushes it may suggest that it's a lot wetter than it actually is. But this is a kind of a dry place, funny enough. But yeah, we'll see. Those rushes should really go away over the next few years. I'm not going to do anything much with them. My topper's not working at the minute, so I'm just going to trample them down as much as I can and run the ponies in afterwards. So the story of the day and the story of this video is that we are going to have another calf very soon. So let me just walk on through. Here is our latest calf. This lady's. This is him here. A dark red calf. A lot darker looking in colour to the other two calves that we have here. So there's Maverick's calf. A kind of a lighter shade of red. And then we have the little Belty's calf. The first calf we had, the heifer. And she is of similar colour to Maverick's calf here. It was a little bit of a shit. He has a bit of a character already. He likes to go around and thinking he's a bull. So these are full now. They're going to lie down now and chew their cud. Well, they're already lying. This lady chewing her cud, happy as Larry in that sunshine. This is the mother here. And yeah, so that is the story. Our latest cow to calf here is a wee bit shook looking, but she'll improve. She's just very milky. That's just her genetics. She'll improve now. As the grass improves, she'll improve. But this is her little calf here now at the minute. I must go and tag him. They're very fond when they calf out to go and hide in the rushes like that. Once the cow knows where she is, she'll not get excited. But if the cow doesn't know, then she'll be roaring mad. So this lad was over further earlier on, and I walked him over. So he's lying down here again now. So he's beside his mammy. So that's the carry on. I won't stay on too long. I'll be back this evening. We're going to keep an eye on Boss Cow here. We're enjoying the weather. Hazy sunshine today. We have the shorts on, and the cap is off. So calving continues. So after this lady, I would say our foal is next. I'm going to go up and have a look at our mare now shortly. Her time is up to 24th of April. Yeah, so she never really carries the full 11 months. So we're going to be watching this lady now as well. And after that, I do not know. There's no other animal looking close after this blue lady. All bets are off after that. I don't know what's going on. But however, that's the story for now, and I'll be back later. So we're back now, Tuesday afternoon, 4 o'clock, and I have left the cattle in. I took away the fence. They're on the upper side here, As you can see, they've been in here. They've been in here now for the last hour. I had issues with the fence, so I must have been checking around to see was my fence working, was there any breaks on it. But I think I have it resolved now. We have power again. But my observations now on Boss Cow is that she has begun her first stages of labour. She wasn't in great form when I arrived here. She was a bit humpy looking, but her mind has been taken off of it since I left her into the bit of grass. Well, look at a bit of picking. It's bare enough, but as you can see now, she's wandering off on her own there now, and she has her tail held high, and she's very open looking. So a real telltale sign is they're tilted forward looking. Their back passage is kind of sunk in just below their tail, and that tail is elevated. So this lady is on for going away by herself, I would say. So she has a big enough area now. The cattle are going to be concentrated down on this lower side, so she will probably make her way on up around this direction. I'm going to keep a close eye on this lady because she tends to let me just zoom in on her. She tends to calf in the most strangest places ever. Now every year I've always watched her tightly, and I've always been there for the calving event, but she tends to calf up again ditches and banks and that kind of thing. So she's on the march at the minute with the tail up. So I'm going to go away for an hour, I'd say. I'll come back at 5 o'clock. And she should have lied down then and waiting on the first water bag. So she's just sick now at the minute. So yeah. Yeah, we'll have a calf in a while. I won't stay too long, and I'll be back in an hour. So I'm still here. I haven't just gone. I've noticed that she's at her line down here now, and I'd say she could be on for pushing out the water bag now. She's mad sick at the minute. So I might hang around. The carry on with this lady is she is 25% Hereford, 50% Limousine. Hang on, am I getting a call there? 50% Limousine and 25% British Frisian. Now the bull is 25% Hereford as well, so the calf should be 25% Hereford. Now it'll be interesting. This lady has a bit of a dirty face. She did carry that Hereford white face, white head. So it'll be interesting to see if there's a chance that we're going to get a Hereford looking calf, as in a white head. The last chance we have is with this lady here. So I'm going to stop recording now and make a phone call because I have a man ringing me looking for me. But I think this lady is she's on for doing something very shortly. So I'm back. I went away for a cup of tea. I'm back now. It's about an hour later and she's no further on, but she's still mad sick. I've just noticed that our cattle are starting to lie down now. They are full after having that little bit of picking. And this lady is still very uncomfortable in herself. So she hasn't just put out any water bag yet, but she is doing a lot of getting up and lying down and lying out on her side. So we'll keep a close eye on her. Now this lady here also, like the red shorthorn, the red Clare, has her full family here. Her calf from last year is there. Her first calf ever is big red, I call her. Well, not so small red, not as small red. And she has a bullock as well. Where's that bullock belong to her? There's a bullock there, 2-year-old bullock with horns. That's hers as well. So she's about to have her. She had a heifer, a bull, and this is her fourth calf now. Same as Red Clare. You know, she had a heifer, a bull, and a heifer. So we don't know what she's due now. So she's had 3, and this is going to be her 4th. This lady's super quiet with me. I know she doesn't let me handle her, But when it comes to her having calved or calving, she's super quiet. She knows that I'm not here to harm her. And even when I'm guiding the calf up to her, she's very quiet. I could literally milk her in the field when it comes to calving. So she's going to pick away here now for a while. I'm going to go away and give her a chance. I'll be back. So it's actually after 8 o'clock in the evening, and at long last she's finally put out the water bag. She's been sick for 4 hours. Mad sick. And just as it's starting to get dark, she's going to start calving properly. I've come down and I fed them an extra trailer load of silage just to keep them settled. There wasn't enough picking in that grass really, well, just to keep them topped up. But this lady was mad sick all day, well, since 3 o'clock, but now she's definitely starting to calf. So I'll be back. So I've just arrived back. I gave her about an hour and now she is full on calving. This lady has never had a problem calving, so I'm assuming she'll have no problem now. But I have all with me. I have my ropes and I have my jack just in case. She's tough now, she's been sick all day long. She was very sick all day long, in fact, but I thought she would have calved sooner, but now we have it. We're just after 9 o'clock in the evening. She's just working the nose now. I'm going to stay quiet. Right, she's having a little rest. I'll pause it. She's at it again. Right, I'll pause it. Right, so we can see the nose starting to show. Now, I said before to this lady, doesn't like me going near her under normal circumstances, but she's super quiet when it comes to her calf and her calving. I've never had an issue with her. And I think she's going to push this one out fine. Having a little rest, there you go. That's the girl. I'll pause now because there's someone ringing me. Now she took a little break there, now she's mad pressing again. So this is her 4th calf. My only continental cow. She's a limousine out of a Hereford Friesian, a red whitehead. Lead cow I used to call her, for those of you that watched back in the day. This was lead cow's first calf. God help us, I can find myself pushing. I wouldn't want to push too much or I'll have to run. Right. Well, so far she doesn't have a white head. Or it doesn't have a white head. God help us, girl. There you go, good stretch. Right, I pause it again. So we're just, I think I see a bit of white in that head. Beyond the nose. We'll know shortly. So with these calves, it seems to be the head and shoulders that's the deal. Right, good girl, that'll open you up. Right, I'm going to pause now till she lies down again. So absolutely perfect by her. She has now got up and just lay down on the opposite side. And now we can see that there's great progress. And she's just at the forehead. And they're smart. As the cow's calf, they get to know what's going on. She got up and wheeled around and lay down again immediately. There you go now, look at that. One of the best videos I ever made was this lady calving. Her first calf ever. There's white in that calf. That's a good calf too. Look at that. No bother. There's lots of white on that calf, and there's a star in his forehead. Is there a belt? There's no belt. So the Hereford gene came dominant. Yes, look at that head. I love it. Jeez, don't give me a heifer now. I need a heifer, girl. That's a quality looking calf. Go on. Gender reveal. You gonna get up, girl? You'll finish. You'll finish it yourself lying. My God, that's the best calf yet. Hang on, boy. And I just do this and just let me see your face. God help us, boy. What are you? Look at that. That has to be a bull. Girl, you should stand up now, boy, right? Wow. What have you? Wow, look at that. That's a kind of a belt, is it? What is it? That's a bull. We're all bulls here. So we're one heifer and 6. We might as well say 6. We might as well say 6. So 5 bulls and 1 heifer. That's a strong calf. You gonna get up, girl? You will. Well, we give her a bit of encouragement. Come on, girl. Up. Get up. 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 Just take him out for the last bit. Now. Yes, that's a strong calf. For feck's sake. Look at this thing. That would have been a mighty heifer. Right, job done. I'll go away. So the Hereford gene came through on the head, look at that. And a bit of a belt. So this one had, what's going on here? Oh, for God's sake, I have a stupid heifer bulling. And 2 E's the bullocks. Right, okay, go back here. Look at that, God, the beautiful markings. I'm sorry. Oh, do you know what? We'll talk again about it. That could be a bull for the coming year. Or the year after. That's a nice looking calf. By God it is. Right, I'm going. I'll be back in the morning when this lad is up and sucked. My camera's all over the place with excitement. That's the nicest looking calf I've seen yet. By God, she's a mighty cow. Right, good luck till the morning. And right on cue, her first daughter arrives up to see what's going on. I find that fascinating. It happens every time. Every time. Right. I leave them to it and I'll be back. Okay, so we're after 11 o'clock and we're just coming up. There's Maverick. There's our calf now. He's up and our cow is cleaning his backside, which is a very good sign. Has he sucked a tit? I think he has sucked that first near tit there. She's running milk in the back. But look at that calf. That's a great shapy calf. I'm very happy with that calf. What do you think, Maverick, huh? You're back to yourself again now. Huh? What are you at, girl? You're stealing the show again, are you? But look at that calf here. That's a strong calf. She's a great shapy calf too. So this fella is as much Hereford as he is Limousine. Jesus, that's a strong calf. We'll get a real good look at him tomorrow. Let me just see, did that cow light on one of her teats? She's light on that teat and it's super smooth. Yeah, that calf is sucked. Well, that's my work done for the night, so I'll be back in the morning to see that calf fully dry. And there's a good end to that calf. God almighty. That lady doesn't tend to have great calves, to be honest with you. That could be one of the best she's had yet. That's the job. Go away, Maverick. We'll know in the morning when we get a look at him. I'm going to go to bed anyhow. He's happy enough. Wednesday morning, 9th of April. Just after 7. Sun's not just coming up yet. We had a frost last night, cold night. Here's our little calf now. Look at this colour he has. He's very light. Very light. So he's not the blood red like the last calf. Up. You want to get up, lad? You're too comfortable, are you? That's the boy. That's a lighter colour now than I thought it would be. Wait, let's see what he get up. Now, there we go. There's our boy up. Very light colour. And the daughter from last year. So another perfect little family unit. Look at this fella. Full of beans at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm very happy with that calf. I can't believe the colour he gave him. He could have been done. I don't know how that's so light. So Ruby was, his grandfather was a red belted Galloway. She's half a red limousine. Then there's red Hereford. Yeah, that's her heifer from last year. Michael, I'm very pleased with that calf. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not overly fond of this lady. That's Ruby's calf from last year. That's the worst calf she's had. She'll come good yet, but that's definitely the best calf she's had. Definitely. Right, I can relax now and go home. I have my checks done, and I'll come back down in a while and I'll feed. That's a strong calf. Definitely a strong calf. Her strongest calf to date. This lady's over robbing already. That calf's a month old, out of a small little heifer. Same size. There's perspectives now. That's a cute little lure, the way she can go and steal like that. I'm gonna hunt her.